We have all had our fair share of the marriage trope, where two people reluctantly enter into a fake or a pretend marriage. There are various reasons that make the characters want to fake a relationship, including getting an inheritance, debts, parental pressure, and keeping up appearances. The benefit for us viewers are forced skinship, cohabiting hijinks, the inevitable falling in love, and perhaps even permanent relationships. Here's a list of 15 such fake marriages in Thai dramas. Number 1. My Secret Bride. Swarm is a mischievous girl who grew up in the slums. She develops a crush on Danurut, a good cop, the first time she meets him due to his good looks and kindness. Swarm is asked to become a spy for the police by an undercover deputy commander named Tuan. Her mission is to spy and gather evidence on an influential criminal named Siaha. Swarm gets involved with Danurut again when he misunderstands that she is Aek's mistress, who is his cousin's fiancée. He hires Swarm to be his fake wife to keep her away from Aek. Tuan believes this is the perfect opportunity to spy on Danurut, so Swarm accepts his offer. She moves into his house pretending to be his wife because he needs her to follow his orders while she must spy into him. This Lakorn has interesting plot, that is, fake marriage only to spy. But wait, there was another motive too, and from both the parties. The story always grows in fast speed. The lead pair unending bickering was too fun and keeps you hooked. It's quite different and refreshing from the other Lakorn. Number 2. Madame Baan Na. Khao Poon is a girl who, in order to investigate the case of the murder of a person close to her, changes her personality and agrees to a fake marriage with a diplomat who she ends up falling for. I recommend this drama to people who are into cliché, cheesy chemistry between male leads and who likes fake marriages genre. Number 3. When I Marry a Stranger. Maya Sareen is a famous socialite who's engaged to Sarut, but he left her on the day of the wedding. Kaditain is a 30-year-old real estate businessman who's waiting for Pinmani, his bride, at the reception of a luxury hotel, but he saw her escape the wedding with another man. Kate walked out to a party at the beach where he met May, who was still in her wedding dress, drinking alone. They started drinking together and people thought they were a couple, so they went along with it and he jokingly proposed to her. Afterwards, they went back to the hotel and spent the night together. In the morning, May regretted what happened and wants to forget about Kate, but he's not going to give up on her. This is not the near-perfect drama, but it won't disappoint you. Even though this drama does have a couple of the typical Thai drama cliché, that is slap and kiss scenes in the beginning, it's quite different from most Thai dramas. The male lead is very sweet and totally devoted to the female lead. And the female lead is not your typical weak female that cries all the time and is dirt poor. She's wealthy, strong, independent and sassy. They have amazing character growth as they learn how to love and trust again. Number 4. Paen Rai Rong Tai Warak. Fa grew up with her adopted siblings, Tawan and Dao, and they promised to always be there for each other. When Tawan is tricked to marrying Pink, who is pregnant by another man, he asks Fa for help. Instead, their plan backfires and Fa winds up marrying Nueng, Tawan's uncle-in-law. This is light and enjoyable show. The fights and their coming closer together was entertaining and very charming to see. Also, male lead never cheated on female lead, not even emotionally. I recommend this if you need light, cute, not too stressful drama. Number 5. The Crown Princess. Because her life was put into danger after her coronation, Crown Princess Alice of the country Raisos was secretly sent to Thailand, where Davin, a lieutenant commander of the Thai Navy and Navy SEAL, becomes her bodyguard. Great acting, good chemistry of both the leads. So as always, Yaya's acting also was exceptional. This actress really can bring each of her characters to life. She carries Princess Alice like the character was all her long. She portrayed a kick-ass crown princess, cold from the outside but very warm inside, knows when she needs to fight her enemies up front and when she needs to give in. Overall, this is a very good Lakorn. Watch this if you're a Yadich fan and love action drama romance genre. Number 6. The In-Laws. Chom is a Hiso girl who just returned from studying abroad and is being forced by her mother to marry someone of her mother's choosing. Chom doesn't want to and wants to be able to choose for herself who she will marry. She meets a country bumpkin named Nin and they enter into a fake marriage to prevent Chom's mother from making her marry someone else. Will this fake marriage between a Hiso girl and a country bumpkin turn into real love? And will Chom's mother finally accept Nin for her daughter? Number 7. Lom Sorn Ruk. Patrin, a young girl who is weak towards the world, thought that her boyfriend gave his love to her sincerely, but realized she got deceived and was used as a tool. Now she has to pay for the things he framed her. One day, she went home to her birthplace in the countryside to rest and treat her deeply injured heart. Patrin receives an offer from Pranon, a doctor who is an idealist, to marry with him to deceive his parents in exchange for a large sum of money for her to pay off her debt. Number 8. Kha Khong Khon. Confusion reigns and suspicions are formed when Rochare, a performing arts teacher, has to relinquish her pride in order to collect 10 million baht that she needs. In order to receive this enormous sum of cash, she has to marry Luke, who was well known for his philandering with another woman. His stepbrother Piman was previously involved with Rochare to his mother's disdain. Piman's mother, Luke's stepmother, wants him to marry someone more affluent, like a minister's daughter. Rochare was labelled unfairly as a money-hungry gold. Number 9. My Sweet Assassin. Duang Jai is a cold-blooded young assassin for a mafia group. One day, due to a failed mission between Duang Jan and Lok, an assassin within the same group, Duang Jan ends up falling off for a cliff. However, she is saved by the head of the national park, Atiruj. When she wakes up, Atiruj realizes that the young woman he saved has developed amnesia. The once cold and calculated killer suddenly turns into a cheerful little girl and finds herself not only with a new name Chao Chao but also a fake husband Atiruj, who just so happens to be escaping his mother, who was determined to get her son married. Number 10. Khun Samee Karmalor Tirak. Pimpa is a beautiful, confident, fashionable woman but was deeply hurt. A pregnant woman suddenly appeared on Pimpa's wedding day, claiming that the groom was her husband. Because of this nightmare, Pimpa ended at a club drunk. The next morning came another shock to Pimpa as she woke up laying in bed with a stranger. Richavi was angered because Pimpa claiming not to remember anything about last night. How will this entanglement conclude? Number 11. Jao Sao Chapor Kit. Poom Ratanabodin hires Yai Mangyo as his wife to stand in place of his girlfriend Deonchai Chatakon while she is in school abroad in Japan. He hires her so that he wouldn't have to be forced to marry the girl Prakaifa Sopapan that his parents want him to marry. As the story goes on, Poom starts to fall in love with Yai and so does she. But she tries not to fall in love with him because his girlfriend is a best friend and she owes her friend a great value because of an issue that she and her family helped solve. Number 12. Roy Ruk. Tan is a pretty lady who is a swindler. She and her mother are in a lot of debts because of her mother's gambling. So she decides to drug a man and steal a ring from him. The ring is an heirloom. It belongs to Pupati, a playboy and heir to a great fortune. Because of Tan, Pupati was attacked and loses his memory. Tan then lies to him that she is his wife because she wants to swindle 10 million from him in order to repay her creditors. Number 13. Sapai TKO. Ravich hired Rakfa to become his wife to prevent his mother from arranging a marriage with him to Pim Diwan. Little did Ravich knew, his mother was not going to stop interfering in his love life. So when Rakfa moved into the house, the war between mother-in-law and daughter-in-law began. Number 14. Ko Rak Gon Hua Jai. Phak Fa is the owner of Baan Na Lom Ruk, a homestay resort, and she's on the verge of losing her nephew Plawan to his bad father Kolteep, and also Baan Na Lom Ruk because Ayakup's company, Sirivari Group, wants the Muklom Island for their VIP project. This made Phak Fa angry and she was going to take him to the police station, but Kolteep came to threaten her again for the custody of Plawan. Her lawyer therefore advised her to get married to increase her credibility. So she made a bargain with Ayaku to marry her for not sending him to the police, which he agrees to. Number 15. Chaobao Klua Fon. Pang is in urgent need of money to pay for a heart operation for her father. She's okay with any work, including a singer in a nightclub. Non, a rich guy whose mom will organize a marriage for him with a girl whom he doesn't want to marry. Pang needs the money and Non needs freedom. How will they help each other? Please let us know your favorite fake marriage trope in comments down below. Thanks for watching. Please be sure to like, share and subscribe.